All right, guys, welcome to Hall's Gymnasium, where the West Kentucky men's basketball Stars takes on the Arkansas State. One-loss record for Arkansas State is 15-5. Um, our West Kentucky Stars, 8 wins and 12 losses. Starting lineups for Arkansas State: at guard, Jalen Lynn, a sophomore. At the other guard is Ike Moore, number 4, a sophomore. Number 15, Zach Bird. He plays guard and forward. He's a sophomore. And number 21, J.T. Smith. He's a guard. He's a freshman. Number 23, Monroe Carr. He is a guard and a freshman. They play a lot of guards. They're a pretty young team. And for our West Kentucky Stars, starting number 4, 5'10" guard, Jaquan Jones from Cape Girardeau, Missouri. Number 1, 6'2" guard, Dre Smith from Fulton County, Kentucky. Number 12, a 6'1" guard, Joey Craig from Benton, Illinois. Number 35, 6'6" forward, Aaron Reed from Benton, Kentucky. And number 21, 7 center, Anthony George, Thompsonville, Illinois. And we're expecting an up and down game. It's been a while since we've been with you, but these guys are ready to go. Got a home game, got a home crowd. The popcorn is cooking. I got a little butterflies in my stomach. I'm ready for some basketball. These guys, talking to the coach, he mentioned that if you look at the last few games that we've played, we've really had to the competition level has really been stepping up. So I look for our guys to always put a hustle. They've worked hard over the summer getting into shape. So the time of year when you need guys to play to their potential, and we look forward to that. Getting ready to tip the ball up. Guys are shaking hands and getting to know each other. Ball tossed up, controlled by the Stars. Dre Smith brings the ball down, kicks it over. Craig with the ball, kicks it out. Jaquan Jones with it. Looks somebody. Kicks it back out to the top, takes it to the hole, dumps it off. Basket is good by Anthony George. He needs that. If he starts the game out like that, he's excited. Good hustle over there by Jaquan Jones. These guys coming out with a high energy. That's what they need to set the tone. That usually suits us well when we get out on the bring the intensity like that out of the locker room. Pass over number 21. That's J.T. Smith with it. Kicks it over to Moore. Looks inside. Kicks it back to number 13. Off. That was Finley with it. Nice drive to the hole there. Aaron Reed. He will take it to the hole. And that's what you want. You want your guys to attack the basket. It gives you opportunities maybe for and one, or you definitely go to the free throw line. Oh, I need you, baby. I need you. I'm milking it till you got here, baby. Yes, it has. Oh, no. Good thing you're not a horse. 21 bringing it down. Jalen Lynn with the ball. He's looking, kicks it back to number 13. That's Finley. Puts it off the glass, misses it. And we come out of there with it. Deshaun Jones with the ball. Heads up. Smith on the rebound for Arkansas State. Nice up and Jalen Lynn on the miss for the three. Stars got the ball, bringing down. Jones got the ball, heads up. He's going to take him to the hole. You got to finish. Good putback. Yeah. There you go. There's my guy. There's my guy. There you go. Oh. Big boy, that's two he's put up. In warm-up, Finley was putting those things down. He kicks it around. Bam. 3-point. No, you cannot. He's due for a huge game. His sister saw me in the hallway today. She said, I got 20 last night. I said, get 20 tonight. Can we get? Yeah. Let's see if our brother can get 20. Yeah. Before kicks it over to Lynn. Lynn with the ball. Looking inside, kicks it inside to Bird. Bird kicks it over to Moore, and he puts it in. 9-2 Stars. Turnover. Number 35, he moves his feet just a little bit. Looks like the referee a little bit confused. He drug it. He's got red paint on. That's it. JT Smith brings it down, kicks it back to number 15. That's Zach Bird. Rebound Stars, kicks it, throws it away. Ball goes back to Arkansas State. Number 1, Jalen Lynn. He is a quick guard. Again, their record 15-5. The hit just keeps on coming with the level of competition that our Stars play week in and week out. Yeah, that nice mid-range jumper there by Lynn. No, 13, Finley with the rebound, kicks it over to Smith. Kicks it inside to Finley. Finley kicks it back to Lynn. Lynn over to Moore. Moore lets it go for a 3-ball. Nice ball movement that time by Arkansas State. That's kind of their calling card. There you go. Not good. Arkansas State, that's number 15. We want to know where the help was. That was Zach Bird telling his guys, help me out. Yeah, and he let them know about it. Moore kicks it over to, that was Finley, miss it. Zach Bird with the rebound, kicked it right back to Lynn. He takes it to the hole and is rewarded for his efforts.
All about the block out because you were big. The ball got up. When the ball got up, you get a body on somebody.
Man, Coach Miller had us do a block out drill, and he put the ball in the center court, and you try to get it, and I try to keep you from getting it. And if he felt like the effort level wasn't where he wanted it, he would leave us in there forever, and we'd block out times in the ball game, man. The ball just hit the floor. Saran wrap everybody. So I mean, that was a heck of a drill, man. Yeah, I mean, it all bounced twice. No, you're getting it. Jalen in at the line for another one. He hits this one to tie it up at 9, and we're knotted up, 9 apiece. Jones bringing the ball up for the Stars. He's going to let one go. Yes, sir. Yeah, yeah, you go. You gonna let me shoot that? Kimbo Walker, Connecticut. Yes, kicks it back. Nice. Yeah, yeah. I think that was. Moore looks inside, kicks it over to Bird. Bird takes it back out the lane, lets it go. Oh, that rebound by number 15. He fouled. Zach Bird cracks the board. They've been really aggressive on the board. Zach Garrett Finley is Bird on that. They teamed up for that one. 14-9 for the Stars. Basket good. He's two-shot foul, so Bird to get another one. He puts, yeah. Jones working it in the paint, turns and drops it. Rebound by Bird. Well, he's a muscular young man. J.T. Smith with the rock. Kicks it over number 23. That's Carr. Number 21 is Smith. Rebound Bird puts it. Yeah, and I'm going to tell you, you better put a body on this kid because he'll grab 20 boards on you. He likes the rebound. I don't have his. Okay. Yeah. Bird's at the line for another opportunity. He puts it in. Jones up, takes it straight to the hole, turns the ball over. Bird comes up with it. Got nice handles. Ooh. Kicks it over the car, back. Oh! Double deuce. Don't have his name yet, but that's a hell of a way to come in, isn't it? Lamont looking for someone. That's the way you go. If you're going to go to the hole and you're going to get hit, you know you're going to get hit. Go hard. Go hard. Ooh. Sharp. Yeah, Jared Sharp on the dunk. Came in off the bench. I didn't have it. Man, he gets off the floor. Fulton kicked it over to Carr. Carr puts it on the floor, kicks it over to Lynn. Lynn kicks it to number 3, Fulton. Ball stays with Arkansas State. Subs coming in. Going out, number 4 is back in. Ike Moore is in along with number 11, Keon McCullen. He's a freshman. Nice defense out there by Jones. He's looking for a nice defense. Oh, no, oh, good job. Arkansas State's taking it to the hole. Missed everything. Collision on the floor. That foul was on
His first, team's third.
ball was on number 3. The foul was on number 3. Kevin Fulton, his first. Freshman guard. Jones with the ball directing traffic out front. Kicks it over to Smith, takes it to the hole. Whoa! Was that on purpose, though? I mean, it went high off the glass, man. Fulton with the ball, calls for help, drops the ball in, loses the ball. Strayhorn picks it up. Looking, takes it to the hole, and one. Has a little hesitate right there on the block and extended. You know, we talked about him, he got a little George Gervin in it, you know. He got a little finger roll action. Look, get a little stuff, right, take to the hole, nice. Yeah, if you go to talk trash, you got to finish. He goes to the line with one for one shot. 19-14, Stars up. Whoa. Quan Johnson, man, knock me down. You gonna give me something? He said, I'll give you the ball. All right. I'll let you have that. That's it. Strayhorn in the middle. Feed. That's what you want to do. Kick the ball inside. You're a higher percentage. You're right point blank against the glass. Now, just knock your free throws down. That foul was on number 22, Jerry Sharp, his first foul. Free throw good by Strayhorn. Puts it up and he gets 2. 21-14 Stars. Yeah, full court pressure. They work on this every day. Full the ball with he got. Yeah, you don't want. He got him right here. Reached. He didn't move his feet. He reached. Yeah, it'll get you caught every time. There you go. Nice, 23. Put a little finger roll right there by Carr. Pretty low scoring affair thus far, partner. Mr. Sharp skies high for the rebound. Fulton brings it over. Lenz with the ball, kicks it back to Fulton. He lets it go. Rebound by Smith for the Stars. He's barking out, give me some room. There it is, 5. Rebound by Sharp for Arkansas State. Kicks it to number 3, Fulton. He's going to take it. He backs it out. Kick to Lynn. There you go. Yep. Oh, yeah. There you go. There you go. Yeah, he picked it up. One step too close. And Lynn did a really good job of staying in front of him. Fulton. Yeah, there we go. And he gave him a little chicken wing there at the end, which made it a very easy call. Made it an easy call for your former brothers in stripes. Yeah. You got that referee fraternity going on over here.
I'm not. Why do I even bother?
There you go, Hoss. He's going hard. Oh! That rebound comes out from the bottom of the rim, and Lynn's going to take it. Kicks it over. Nice play from Lynn to McCullough. Heads up. That's what you get when you keep your head up and takes it to the hole. Nice one. Dre Smith comes back. 23-18 Stars. 9:38 left in the first half.
Smith still sporting those shorts.
Yeah. Yes, he is. Lynn lets it fly. Rebound fight for it. Sharp had it. Kicks it back to Lynn. Lynn's got it. And that's on number 35 for the Stars.
Aaron Reed.
Aaron Reed picks up that one.
Team 6.
Game moving by rather quickly, Richard.
It is. Ball came in. Sharp kicks it over to Carr. McCullough with the ball, kicks it in. Stolen by Jones. Stars has it coming down. Ooh. Bad pass.
He tried that no-look pass.
Yeah, Jones trying to take it behind his back in traffic. Got away with one. Look at him. There you go. The boy from Union City, Golden Tornado. Dre Smith comes and flexed a little bit at the end. All them push-ups he did this summer. 8:50 left in the first half. Stars up 25-18. Dre Smith at the line for an and one. And he made it. Arkansas State with the ball. Stars putting a little full court pressure on. Dre's trying to find it. J.T. Smith with the ball. Trey Wilson's guarding him. Kicks it out to Carr. He misses it, goes over the top. I think Stars to get the ball back. Number 5 comes in for Arkansas State. Tall, lanky young man, Zion Patterson.
I think he could use a few trips to the Burger King. He's tall and lanky, but he needs a few Whoppers.
Well, let's see. This is what we got going on.
Wow, Strayhorn.
Strayhorn. 29-18. Strayhorn showing us a little range.
Well, that dude looked like an NBA 3, Richard.
Yeah. Patterson with the ball just came in. Kicks it over to Sharp. Lynn with the ball, takes it to the hole, and
oh!
I tell you what, he plays hard. He goes to the rim hard. It's tough to stay in front of that young man.
Alan Van Hook is first. Team 7. Lynn to the line.
Lynn's at the line for one, and he puts it in. 29-21, 8 minutes left in the first half.
It's amazing what we get over here at this table. Dre Smith comes over he's like, what's up, y'all?
Yeah, like he flexed a while ago. That's what that is.
Of course, we have a good relationship with the kids to begin with.
Oh, nice. That was what's that 35 for us? Who was that?
Aaron Reed.
Aaron Reed. Puts it in, had a little lip service.
And as you can see, going with the replay. And there's a hard foul that time committed by Dre Smith as Jalen Lynn hit the floor.
Yeah, foul number one. And that was a hard foul.
Yeah, it was. You could hear our headsets, and it was on the other end of the floor. Dre Smith picks up his second foul.
Free throw good by Lynn. Arkansas State 22. West Kentucky Stars 31. So I guess there's no more dress code for socks. I guess,
just noticed that.
I guess you could just wear whatever you want to wear.
Maybe Dan Shepard can get a shot of Dre Smith's socks.
Free throw good by Lynn, 31-23.
It's almost
Stars.
like it's a cartoon socks.
Nice, nice.
Aaron Reed.
Darren Reed takes it to the hole, gets up high, and Lynn comes right back and gets one.
Just called not getting back on defense.
Well, this kid's relentless.
Then you have to be relentless with him.
I mean, he's going to go. First of all, you got to be in great shape to play at that speed. And that's exactly what. You score down here and relax, he goes right back down there. 33-25 with an opportunity to put one more on the board for Jaron Lynn, sophomore guard for Arkansas State. And he puts it in. 33-26. Rather low-scoring game from what we're used to with the Stars. Dre comes it in.
Wow.
Nice little hang move right there.
Trey Wilson checks into the lineup, yes.
And he hustles on the other end. I like that kid. He's got a lot of hard time out. It's called by Arkansas State. Coach doesn't like what he sees, and they're going to take it. Okay, we're going to take one with them. We'll be back at you here in a minute.
Who is the greatest?
We are the greatest.
Unsure,
Yeah.
positive, definitive. All right, all right.
Asked my mama for 15 cents to see the elephant jump the fence. Well, he jumped so high, touched the sky. He didn't come back till the 4th of July. Green Sally up, green Sally down, green Sally make her possum brown.
Okay, we're back here at Hall's Gymnasium with the West Kentucky Stars up 35-6 on the Arkansas State guys, and relatively low-scoring game.
It is.
For our guys. Lynn with the ball. He is a Energizer bunny from back there. I tell you what, he goes hard, man. He goes hard. Lynn with the ball, trying to find an open, launches a three, and comes off the front of the rim. Stars saved it into, who's that with us? Van Hook with the ball stolen by Lynn. He takes it down and puts it in. Somebody get that guy. He looks over to Coach Chumlin and says, I got him.
Yeah, but he did get him.
It was Lynn talking to our guys. Ball in the middle. Smith with the ball out top, kicks it in, kicks it over to Strayhorn. Strayhorn kicks it back over to Van Hook. Stops. Trying to find somebody, throws it away. Ball stolen by J.T. Smith, freshman guard, and he lays it off to Finley. Finley puts it in. Sophomore forward for Arkansas State. Dre Smith sees it, takes it to the hole, misses. Rebound by Flynn. Flynn is scoring, rebounding. The kid's wearing it. Well, I say he's wearing himself out, but he finds that extra gear. Ball's over to Patterson. Kicks it back out to Finley. Finley to Lynn. Ball hits the top of the backboard, goes over to the Stars.
You know, it'll be a turnover.
Yeah, turnover goes back to the Stars. 5 minutes, 18 seconds left in the first half, 35-30 Stars. Harden Lee brings the ball up, looks in at Strayhorn with it. Back to Lee, he lets it go, misses. Rebound comes down to Finley. Finley kicks it over to Smith. Smith.
Oh. Tried to jam it, but he didn't have the hops.
McCullough, he's up there. I don't know what happened.
I
but
think he lost the ball on the way up.
And one. That's Stars. Aaron Reed drops it, gets fouled. Very aggressive play on his part. He's a streaky guy.
He is.
He can get going.
But he can light it up when he gets hot.
He can light it up. That's a true statement. At the line. He lets it go. Ball inbound by Bird. Kicks it up to J.T. Smith. He's waving traffic, telling guys, let me take him. Kicks it over to Bird. There you go.
You okay now?
I'm good.
All right.
I'm good.
Foul on Lee is first. Team's 10.
Zach Bird is at the free throw line for Arkansas State. Cutting into our lead a little bit, 4:35 left. Stars 38, Arkansas State 31.
I want everybody to know I am here. I'm having some difficulty with my headset. I'm having some technical difficulties. You are not by yourself, Abe.
I got you, Bird, at the line. Lets it go. And that one's also 38-32 Stars. Wilson brings it down court. Kicks it over to Lee. Kicks it back to Strayhorn, and he lets it fly. He's got a nice little game going tonight. 40-32 Stars. McCullough with the ball. Trying to get takes it between his legs. That took a minute. That boy's legs are so long, it took a minute. That ball goes Moore with the ball. He's looking inside, trying to figure it out. Stolen by Dre Smith.
He traveled.
Strayhorn with it. Blocked.
He should have given it up that time. He had a man open.
Yeah, if you draw the foul, a head fake, something. I think he got a little bit there down in traffic and couldn't decide what he wanted to do.
Well, I can tell him what he should have done because he had a man wide open and he had two men guarding him. To me, that's easy to see, especially when you're 6'6" and you can see over people. Avery should have kicked it back out to the top of the key where there was a man wide open.
Yeah, now I don't know if they do. I'm pretty sure that they do. Was that intentional?
I didn't think so.
He's at the free throw line by himself. Ike Moore for Arkansas State with the second shot. He missed the first one. And he missed the second one, so that didn't hurt us too bad on the scoreboard. 3:36 left.
And it really didn't hurt us at all because that's the first foul by Avery Strayhorn.
Yeah.
And with 3 minutes, 36 seconds left to go in the first half, there's really no damage.
Not really. 40-32 Stars. Ball out on the side, J.T. Smith.
And several of you have stopped me at work, out on the streets, Kroger, Walmart, or whatever. We thank you for watching the games.
Absolutely.
But what we would also like for you to do is come out in attendance, and you can bring your phone, your smartphone with you, and you can watch the games live still on YouTube while you're here at the gymnasium.
That's right. J.T. Smith kicks it over to McCullough. He misses, chases the ball down, kicks it right back. We kick it right back into Finley. 40-34 Stars. 3 minutes, 10 seconds left, first half. Jones with the ball. Kicks it over to Strayhorn, lets it fly. Ball's off, rebound by Moore. He brings it down. Looking for some help. McCullough with the ball, number 5, kicks it over, kicks it back. This is good move, bad finish. Reed comes in, charge.
I believe you got away with a travel first, though, before the charge.
Well, I think he got away with a travel earlier that they didn't
He did.
call.
You're right. That's
So,
twice. Right there.
yeah,
Right
look,
there is where he
yeah.
traveled. He took 3 steps.
A little Mary Kay makeup right there.
That's the team's 10th foul.
Moore brings the ball up for Arkansas State. Guarded by Wilson for the Stars. And he just takes it and he runs over Jones. And he was standing there for a minute. He's 1,001.
Just flat out ran over.
Yeah, no gray area there.
Who you taking in the Super Bowl?
Well, since the Bears are not in it, I don't really care. But
You don't ever have to worry.
I'll go with Kansas City. They're trying to shop Phillip Rivers. We'll take him. Chargers, give us Phillip Rivers.
You need him. I still don't understand them letting Frank Gore go. That's just I don't get that one.
Yeah, who cares if he's old? He's productive.
The man is a flat-out beast.
He is coming in for the Stars. Number 12, Joey Craig. Going to the bench at number 35, Aaron Reed. Ball thrown in. Number 21, J.T. Smith. Freshman guard. Kicks it up. Three-pointer is good. Garrett Finley. It's a second three. He's hit. He's got a little range. Jones comes up, got the ball, looks over. Number 33, Lee with it, gets the move, follows
his
shot.
shot.
Great job. 42-37 Stars, $1:43 left in the first half. J.T. Smith with the ball, kicks it back over to Fulton. Puts the ball on the floor, gets it blocked, but he was fouled. One of the Stars got him with their body.
Right there.
Nice hustle. They're going to give that to Craig.
Yeah, he was actually fouled twice on the play.
His first. 10th for the team, for the Stars. Fulton puts it down. Was that a 1-and-1?
No, it's actually the 11th foul. They just stopped putting him up at 10
Oh, I got
because
you.
he moved into the double bonus.
$1:28, 42-39 Stars. Stars with the ball. Jones brings it up.
We're starting to get a lot of whistles here as it gets late in the first half now.
These guys aren't moving their feet. They're reaching, and the referees are calling that.
J.T. Smith.
Right there.
Yeah, you got to move. That lateral movement, all of those drills you do during conditioning pays off this time of year.
And JT looked at the official as if to say, who, me?
Yeah, Jones lets that one fly. It's good. 43-39 Stars, $1:20 left. First half here at Hall's Gym. Off the back, rebound.
The smallest man on the court.
Yeah, and he jets it up, takes it behind his back. Calling his buddy over number 15, Bird, give me some help.
He reminds me of a bird, Leroy Bird.
Cars with the ball, looks back over to Fulton, and he throws it away. Led him just a little bit too far. Strayhorn kicks the ball in. Jones waited 56 seconds left in the first half. 43-39 Stars. Ball into Lee, turns, puts it up. Fights for it, rebound. Rebound for Bird. Kicks it out to Fulton. Back to Bird, back to Fulton. Lynn said, I'll take it.
Wide open.
Kicks it to Carr, and he drains it.
Wide open.
Nice ball movement. 43-42 Stars. Should probably hold this for the last shot.
Oh!
Yeah, you see him milk it. He set that up. He was looking for an and one, and he got it. Heady play. You like heady guys, man.
Yes.
Look. He wanted it, and he got it. Baited him right into it.
And he fell for it, hook, line, and sinker.
Yeah, 7 seconds on the clock, 45-42 Stars, 46-42. Carr inbounds the ball to Fulton. He races it up with 5 seconds. Charging foul. And nobody over on Arkansas State agrees with that call.
I don't know why. As you get another look at it, right there, he chicken winged him. He dropped the shoulder and he chicken winged him.
You know what? It's not like Jones had great position, but he extended the elbow.
That elbow, yes. And they're going to call that every time. You said that earlier, Abe.
Yeah, they will. That's an easy one for
Yes. And, you know, it doesn't help that you're 2.5 feet in front of the official.
No, the assistant coach for Arkansas State comes over and questions the call, and the referee did exactly what we're talking about. Hey,
all he has to do is take a look at this replay that we saw, and he won't have to ask that question.
That's exactly right. 3 seconds left on the clock.
I mean, even in real time, we could see it and see that it was a foul.
Yep, that's it. 46-42 Stars. Jones inbounds the pass. Turn, let it go, shoots it. Air ball, and that's it. Here at halftime at Hall's Gym, 46-42. West Kentucky Stars over Arkansas State. We'll be back at you in a little bit.
46-42.
Welcome to West Kentucky Community and Technical College. I'm Olivia Chell, President of your Student Government Association. I'd like to tell you about some great opportunities here on campus. You can join a number of student organizations including SGA, Phi Theta Kappa, Hispanic Culture Club, and many more. You should also check out events throughout the semester where you can eat, play games, and meet other students. Inside the WKCTC Student Center, you can show off your talents at open mic, enjoy the arts, or even grab lunch before your next class. And don't forget about happening hour on Mondays and Wednesdays at 11. Above all, you have the chance to make lifelong friends and contacts while earning a great education. Please get involved. If you are not already on the Student Life website, check out this link to find out more information. Thank you and have a great semester.
A new scholarship for nursing students at West Kentucky Community and Technical College is making a difference in the life of Olivia Pfizer, the first student to receive the Bailey N. Holt Tribute Scholarship.
To be the first recipient of this scholarship is such an honor for me, especially coming from Marshall County, and I just hope that Bailey is proud of me and will watch over me while I go through school, and I'll just keep her in my mind.
Paducah Uniform Headquarters owner Kimberly Davis established the $500 scholarship as a way to honor Bailey Holt, one of the students who died in the shooting at Marshall County High School in January 2018. Davis says when she found out that Bailey wanted to be a nurse, she knew she had to do something for the family.
We knew we had to help out, be a part of, do something to live out Bailey's passion.
She wanted to be a labor and delivery nurse. That was her dream. That was her heart. That was her being. She wanted to be a nurse. That's all she talked about.
Like Bailey, Olivia wants to be a labor and delivery nurse. The scholarship is helping Olivia work toward that dream.
We used the scholarship to help pay for my first semester of nursing school. It went towards my tuition. The scholarship was really a big blessing for me and my family.
The scholarship requires students to be enrolled in the WKCTC nursing program, earn a minimum 3.0 GPA, and possess the qualities of scholarship, leadership, and community service. Applicants also wrote an essay on why they wanted to become a nurse. When Kimberly received the essays, she made the choice not to read them.
I didn't want to sway the family. I wanted them to read the essays and choose who spoke to them.
The way she wrote her essay, it touched my husband and I both. My first impression of Olivia was she reminded me so much of Bailey. In so many ways, she loves her family, loves her friends, and has a true passion for nursing, and that was very important to us.
Whenever I got the call, I didn't even think about the money. I just can't believe that they picked me.
It's not about the money, it's about helping people, and the hashtag Be Like Bailey, be kind, help others, be true to yourself, and follow your dreams. And I think that's what Olivia is going to do.
Secret and Olivia meeting for the first time. The smiles on their faces reflect how the scholarship has built a lifelong connection between them.
Welcome back to Hawes Gymnasium. We're at halftime. West Kentucky Stars 46, Arkansas State 42. And here with me is Mr. Gary McLean, our statistician, who does such a fine job. And you are ready tonight, sir.
I'm ready to rock and roll tonight, let me just tell you. All right, we got West Kentucky Tech here with Avery Strayhorn. He had 9 points tonight. Dre Smith, he had 11 so far. Trey Wilson had 2. Alex Van Hook had 3. Quan Jones had 4. Joey Craig had 2. Anthony Darge had 4. Lamont Bell played, did not score. Hayden Lee, my bad, I'm sorry. 2 points. Aaron Lee Reed, I can't read. It wasn't my problem. Aaron Reed.
No, you do numbers, remember?
I do the numbers, I don't do names, So. Now, number 35 had 9 points. Now, there we go.
There you go. Now you're in your element now.
That's right. All right, we had 46 points. We had 14 twos in that first half. We had 9 free throws, and we had 3 threes. We ended up with 15 fouls called against us. I think the referee's got a little whistle happy there.
And we referenced that as it got closer to the end of the first half.
It's like, okay, this is lasting a little long. But anyway, all right, Jalen Lynn, he is the high man on both teams tonight so far. For Arkansas State, he had 14 points. Kevin Fulton had 2. Ike Moore had 5. Zion Patterson did not score. Kylan McCullough had 2. Garrett Finley had 7. Zach Bird had 5. J.T. Smith did not score. Jarius Sharp had 2. Monroe Carr had 5. They had a total of 12 fouls. They had 10 twos. They had 13 free throws, and they had 3 threes. So, like I say, I think the little bit of difference there is between the twos and the free throws.
Yes,
so,
I think you're right.
Yeah. So, but anyway, it's a good first half. We had a pretty good little lead there for a little bit. And they just kept whittling away at it. And now we're down to 4 points here at halftime.
I think we're set for what we might call a pretty good second half, if it's any indication of what it was like from the first half.
I think so,
Both these teams are going to go at it. It took them a while to get their motors going, but when they finally got everything clicking on all cylinders, it was full speed ahead.
Yeah, it was. It was full speed ahead. And they've got one young man on their team that, you can snap your fingers and he's down the floor.
Gone, yes.
He is at the end of the floor. I said, how did he get there that quick?
Oh, he's quick as a hiccup.
He is fast
now. He is so quick. He's very, very quick. And Abe and I referenced that during the first half. If you blink, he's gone.
He is. Yes. That's right, for sure.
7:35 left to go while we're in the halftime here. Mr. McLean, thank you for your halftime stats. We look forward to seeing you at the end of the game.
All right, look forward to him.
You do a wonderful job as usual. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you so much, buddy.
Thank you. We'll be back after this brief break, and we'll have more of the halftime for you. You are watching WKCTC Stars basketball. Our halftime score, Stars 46, Arkansas State 42. We'll be back after this.
We all want to get the most for our money, and no other investment yields as great a return as the investment in education. A recent study shows that West Kentucky Community and Technical College adds value to our region through what it's spending, jobs it provides, and added income made by its graduates. Investing in WKCTC has proven results. Let's do the math. For every $1 a student invests in their WKCTC education, they'll receive nearly $7 in higher future earnings than those without a degree. Higher education is positively associated with lifestyle changes that lead to taxpayer savings and societal benefits in better health, less unemployment, and reduced crime. So total benefits to state taxpayers is over $63 million. This means for every tax dollar spent supporting students attending WKCTC, taxpayers will receive nearly $5.50 in return over the course of the student's working life. In fiscal year 2015-2016, WKCTC employed 549 faculty and staff with a payroll of $21 million. The college also spent another $14.5 million on goods and services. This generated over $24 million in added income to our region, or the equivalent of supporting 578 jobs. During the same year, WKCTC alumni and students generated over $117 million in added income to the community. Together, the local impact of having a strong community college in our region was over $141 million in added income, which means more trained workers, more jobs, and a stronger economy. Do the math. WKCTC is good for the region and good for the state.
Hi, I'm Dr. Anton Reese, President of West Kentucky Community and
Who is the greatest?
We are the greatest.
Unsure,
Yeah.
positive, definitive.
Yeah.
All right, all right.
Asked my mama for 15 cents to see the elephant jump the fence. Well, he jumped so high, touched the sky. He didn't come back till the 4th of July. Green Sally up, Green Sally down, Green Sally make her possum brown.
The Work Ready Kentucky Scholarship offers 100% free tuition at West Kentucky Community and Technical College for courses that can prepare you for a great job in as little as 13 weeks. Get started at workreadykentucky.com.
After I retired, I needed a purpose. The main reason I came back to school was to be a role model for my son. West Kentucky, they literally guided me all the way.
Look beyond today's reality and imagine tomorrow's future. A better life for you starts at West Kentucky Community and Technical College. Whether you're a first-time college student or looking to pick up where you left off, you can chart your own course to success with our small class sizes, dedicated faculty, and flexible course offerings. At West Kentucky, it's all about you. Learn more at westkentucky.kctcs.edu.
Welcome back to Hall's Gymnasium on the campus of WKCTC here in Paducah, Kentucky. I'm Anthony Ridgway, and the guy that did such a fine job in the first half, my colleague and longtime friend, Richard Abraham. Yes, we've known each other that long. We went to school together. We played ball together.
Yes, we did, and I was just trying to keep up, man.
You did a fine job.
Trying to keep up. Appreciate your skill set. There's a lot going on when you call and when you're doing the play-by-play. And
now you see what I go through.
Yeah,
huh?
and the best experience is to do it.
Do it yourself.
You know, so put that down.
As my old second grade teacher, Miss Clayton, used to say, we learn to do by doing.
That's it. You can watch all you want,
but until you do it.
That's it. That's it.
And people talk to me about this all the time. I said, guys, you don't just go in, sit down, and do this. There's preparation that goes into this.
Prep work.
And I said, you all only see for 2 hours what it has taken me a week to put together.
Right.
You know, you just I've been in this business for 37 years, so I know a little bit about it, just a little. But I'll say this:
what they say. Oh, he makes it look so easy. That's because you work your butt off on prep.
Exactly.
That's exactly right.
Exactly. I got into this business when I was 19 years old, right here at this school.
Check that out.
And I got my first job at Bristol Broadcasting, WKYX, right here in Paducah. I was 19.
Wow.
So that'll tell you how long ago that's been.
Any quirks you had, you've worked them out by now.
By a gentleman by the name of Frank Carvel and my advisor here at the school, John.
Frank and John. They used to come on in the morning.
Frank Carvel and
what was his last name?
You know, if you hadn't asked me, I could have told you. I'll think of it. Of course, he's passed on now.
Yeah.
But they are responsible for Anthony Ridgway being the broadcaster that he is. I remember Frank Carvel telling me, he said, Anthony, you need voice and diction, and he sent me back to school to take a theater class, acting class.
Yeah.
And
diction.
Yes, voice and diction and acting. I had a deep black Southern drawl, and that wasn't offensive to me. I just knew you needed that Midwestern sound to make it in this business. And Frank Carvel was savvy enough, and he was professional enough to bring me to that and bring me through it.
And you took that constructive
Absolutely,
criticism.
absolutely.
That's the difference right there.
He taught me. Frank and John in the morning.
That's it.
Those two gentlemen are responsible for my being in this business.
They were great mentors to you, brother.
They were. I learned a lot. And all that I didn't learn, Frank would call me and tell me. John Stewart is who it is.
John Stewart, that's it.
John Stewart.
That's it.
Second half gets underway, and the Stars start with Jaquan Jones, Avery Strayhorn, Aaron Reed, Anthony Darge, and Dre Smith. Arkansas State starts with Bird.
Whoa, there you go.
J.T. Smith, Jalen Lynn. I'm missing one. Monroe Carr.
There you go. Nice drive to the basket by Jaquan Jones, and he goes for and one, and that's how you want to start off the second half, with a three-point play.
Kevin Fulton picks up the foul. That's his third, team's first of the half. As we are into the second half, just underway. I'm Anthony Ridgway. He's my colleague and good friend, Richard Abraham. Dan Shepard is our producer / cameraman tonight.
Everybody's doing a little double duty.
Everybody's doing double duty. Tom Butler, our floor director, is in the control room tonight.
That ball was rebounded. But
J.T. Smith gives way to Jalen Lynn. He goes in where he doesn't belong. Anthony Darge blocks a shot, and we're going to have a foul called, and it's going to go against Arkansas State.
That's Garrett Finley. It's his second foul.
Team second. As you can see on the replay, Avery Strayhorn ended up on his back under his own basket. Whoa, nothing but a trap.
Yeah, see, if he'd have stopped when he did,
he would have gotten a jump stop. Yeah,
right. He went a little bump.
Right there's where he got in trouble. Right there.
Good defense. Good defense.
Strayhorn gives way to Dre Smith on the basket, on the cut. Strayhorn gets the assist. At the top of the key. No good. It's shot up by Garrett Finley. We're going to have a foul called on the play. Looks like it's going to go against Dre Smith from his reaction. And that'll be his third foul. No wonder he had that reaction. And that's going to be the team's first of the half.
Yeah, see, he had contact. He had contact on Bird. He lost contact, tried to reestablish it, and got caught.
Arkansas State. Jalen Lynn.
Led everybody with 14 points in the first half. Nice pass. Nice ball movement. Look at that.
Clear cut lane to the basket, but J.T. Smith, he takes advantage of it and gets the layup.
That was nice ball movement by Arkansas State that time.
The touch passes that they had were incredible.
That's it. Nice.
Good spin move that time by Jaquan Jones. He got caught in the lane where he didn't belong and got the shot to go anyway.
That's right. A little off balance, but just took enough off of it.
Good block that time by Aaron Reed.
Heads up.
And we're going to have a technical foul call. You cannot do that.
Yeah, now see, that right there, if I'm a coach, we're
you're going to the locker room.
We're having a little conversation right
there.
We'll
have the conversation in the locker room after the game, but right now you're going to the locker room. I'll deal with you later. And then they're laughing about it.
Yeah, that's a problem.
Yeah.
I'd have a problem with that.
I would too. Because right now you're going to the locker room, and since you're laughing, I'll see you at the next practice. You're going to run the whole practice.
Yeah, he said.
Now let's see if you're going to laugh.
He's sitting down there talking to him.
That's just a total lack of respect. You cannot conduct yourself in that manner.
I don't know what he said, but it got him a technical.
Quickly.
That was the thing.
It got him a technical expeditiously.
Oh, yeah. Now, the referee, he didn't say anything, but the look on his face was
not here.
Son.
You're not going to say that here. And then the coach stood up and just looked. He gave him that death stare as if to say, why did you say that?
Yeah, exactly.
Maybe at the next timeout we can get with one of the officials and find out what was said.
Nice one. Nice. Oh, he's balling now.
Good pull up from 19 feet away and got it to go. 57-46 our score. 17-16 left to go in the game.
Nice pass. Oh.
And on the way to the basket was fouled Monroe Carr, and he's fouled by Anthony Darge.
Nice strong move.
Alan Darge is second.
Nice strong move.
Foul is going to go against the Stars. And they have 21, and there's not a 21 on our team. Hadn't been one on the – yes, it is. I'm sorry, Anthony Darge. I'm looking at him.
Yeah.
I keep telling you, I've had those painkillers.
Oh, my goodness.
Monroe Carr gets both free throws to go. Stars back up by 9. Have been up by as many as 13. Allowed Arkansas State at one time in the first half to tie the game. That was at 21.
Bird with a rebound, strong rebound.
I didn't hear the whistle that time.
I didn't either. But he threw it up just for good measure, just in case.
And you should.
Always. Well, you see those NBA guys do that all the time.
All the time.
Man. They're going to throw that ball up.
And speaking of the NBA, what a tragedy with Kobe Bryant.
Yeah, man. It's tomorrow's not promised.
You know, we were talking about it even at work, and I said, you know, God said himself, no man knows the day nor the hour.
Man.
Be ye oh so ready.
Yes.
You know, I saw Kobe on TV at the game Saturday night when the Sixers played against the Lakers, and LeBron was, you know, moving into third place. And, you know, I was talking to my family and friends, and I said, Kobe had no idea at that game Saturday night that he was going to die that next morning.
No, and no one on that helicopter.
On that helicopter.
Yeah.
You know, the report says when they found his daughter, Kobe had her in his arms, and he was just trying to do his best to save his baby. You know how it is when you're a parent. You know, we're both fathers.
That's right. That's right.
And you do whatever you can do to protect your babies, and he was trying. And as you look at the video, that thing came down so violently. And yes, we can talk about this because it is a sporting event. You know, he was a sports. The man was a legend.
Yeah. He played hard. He challenged himself. He challenged others, and it was just. We were talking about it today, man. You're like, Kobe's gone.
It's unbelievable.
Yeah.
I had no idea that it would affect me the way it did. I actually dropped tears.
Man.
I still get shaken up thinking about it. It just, and to me, I'm really not an NBA fan, but I'll watch some of the games.
Yeah.
I'm still a Dr. J kind of guy.
Yeah, because that's what we
right,
were.
Right.
And we were talking about that, growing up in high school. It was Dr. J and O.J. Simpson.
Yes.
And then Bird.
We talked about him today at work too.
Yeah, and then Bird and Magic came on at the end of the 70s.
Changed the game.
And then right when they played 10 years a little bit, then Michael
came along. Yeah.
Right, and then Michael's playing. And then Kobe comes.
Here comes Kobe.
And now LeBron's out
Here's
there.
LeBron.
So, and now we got Ja Morant.
Yeah. He is absolutely incredible.
Freshman. He'll be a rookie of the year.
If he doesn't, there's a gross misjustice somewhere.
Yeah. So there's a pattern.
Misjustice, injustice, I should say. I'm sorry.
You follow your guys, man, and influence a decade.
Well, I'm a racer, true, and so is Ja Morant. So I'm pulling for him. Strayhorn on the turnaround little baby hook.
Yeah, he put together a solid game, 61-53. That wasn't bad.
And everybody watches YouTube, and you can see it, worldwide. And I don't know if Vanessa Bryan is watching, or any of the family members from her family, or any of the other victims' families. But our thoughts and prayers are with you, and we just wish you Godspeed, and we hope that things get much, much better for you, because the whole world is shook up behind this. Not just about Kobe, but for the whole incident that happened.
Yeah, absolutely.
And we want everybody to know, the family members of those that were on that helicopter, we're thinking about you, we're praying for you, and we pray God's blessings upon you. Then my phone will ring later tonight. Why were you all talking about that? Because it's about sports, and it is a current event, and the whole world has recognized what has happened.
And it happened this week.
It happened this week. I didn't know Kobe was as generous with his money as he was. He had just written Debbie Allen
$1 million
for a dance studio for underprivileged kids. Isn't that something?
There you go. That's right. That's right.
They say anybody that needed help, he'd get his checkbook out. If you needed him there, he would come.
Yep.
The lady that was on TV, her son, his bucket list, he had brain cancer, and he wanted to see Kobe Bryant. Kobe went. He visited with that child for 3 hours.
Yeah.
And the mother was in tears, and she said that was the best day of her son's life, and she couldn't thank Kobe enough. That's the kind of man he was.
Yeah. And I can't imagine Mrs. Bryant and his remaining daughters just, it's
I can't
just sad.
imagine. Yeah, it's very, very sad.
Nice steal by Strayhorn right there.
It's very, very sad. But he made the step that we all must take. God gave us life, and he has a time for us to go. 61-58 is the score. 13:50 left to go in the half. We have a timeout on the floor. It's going to be a 30-second. We'll take one with them. We'll step aside. We'll be back right after this. Welcome back to Hall's Gymnasium. As Abe and I were talking during the break, and you said they thought that even Rick Fox might have been on that helicopter.
He was on the plane, and he said that that morning he was just kind of laid back, and his phone kept blowing up, and he's like, man, who are these people calling me? And he picked up his phone, and his friend on the other end, when he heard Rick's voice, just broke down and started crying, because he thought that Rick was on the helicopter with Kobe
and he might have passed away.
Yeah, and so Shaq told Rick Fox in the preview of one of the games, with tears in his eyes, he said, man, when I call you, you better pick up. You know, it's a tough week. Tough week.
And we can take the leisure to talk about this because you can still see the game. That's the advantage of having a visual aid.
That's right.
Unlike it is in radio,
That's
you know.
Right. That's right. That's right.
But it has been one very trying week, and I cannot imagine what those people are going through, and I pray to God that I never have to. Aaron Reed trying to go behind his back, ended up losing it, turning it over to Jalen Lynn, and he goes to the basket, but there's going to be a goaltending call.
Yeah, that was a sweet move.
It
man.
was.
Watch this. Now, see, that move used to not be allowed.
Right. They would call it travel. Well, the jump stop wasn't allowed when we were coming along.
Yeah, those European boys, they
changed the game. Yeah, they did.
Hey, Michelle, you must let us take that shot. I mean, come on.
Ginobili changed a lot of stuff, didn't he?
He did, man.
Vlade Divac. Yao Ming. Of course, he's Asian, but you get the picture.
I got you.
Deep three, no good. Rebound gone up, fought for high. Zach Bird, and got it to go. Can you believe that? And he was on his way down when he got it to go, as you'll see right here on the replay. Watch, on his way, and got it to go.
Look at him. Mama!
He's doing some things right.
Oh, I tell you what, man. He attacks the basket, and this young man here, I don't know what his vertical is, but
he has hops.
He does have hops, and I think that's why he can do some of the things that he does when he attacks the basket. That the higher you jump, the longer hang time you have.
And you just did something that we used to ask years ago. You'd see kids in the stand at a game, and there'd always be a poster that said, "Hi, Mom." Nobody ever said, "Hi, Dad." But when there was a sign for Dad, it always said, "Dad sent money."
That's right. That's right. That's right.
Hi, Mom, but Dad sent money.
Yeah, where's Dad at? Where's his wallet?
Yo, even now, my daughter's 25. The phone rings. I don't even say hello. I just say how much.
Oh, man. McKinley's 28 years old, and Daddy? Uh-oh.
It's the way they say Daddy. You know it's coming.
Yeah. Wow, 63-61.
And they've gone on top.
They have gone on top.
12 minutes left to go in the game. Lamont Bell looking, nothing there. Ooh, Jaquan Jones got away with a travel. Aaron Reed, deep three, no good. That's unusual for him.
Yeah, it looked good when he left
his hand. Look good. And he is a special kind of ball player anyway. Three-pointer, deep three, Jalen Lynn, and Coach Chumley wants a timeout.
Yeah, he's needed because they just went up 5.
66-61, 11:41 left to go in the ball game. We have a timeout on the floor. Abe and I will step aside, let them take it. We'll be back after this.
Who is the greatest?
We are the greatest.
Unsure,
Yeah.
positive, infinitive. All right, all right.
My mama for 15 cents to see the elephant jump the fence. Well, he jumped so high, touched the sky. He didn't come back till the 4th of July. Green Sally up, green Sally down, green Sally make her possum brown.
We are back on the campus of West Kentucky Community and Technical College, my alma mater, formerly known as Paducah Community College, PCC.
That's it.
I did not want to leave. but I couldn't get a 4-year degree here, so I had to move on to Murray State.
Rich basketball tradition here.
Yes.
National champs in, what was it, 60, I think it was 65.
I was 2 years old.
Lamont.
Bell goes to the rim. That cuts the lead to 3. Stars were up at one time by 14. And they've not played badly at all.
No. They need to make a run right here.
Still plenty of time. Plenty of time. Coach Chumler up off the bench, and he's surveying things. And here comes Fulton, and he's fouled.
Whoa. He took a nice little tumble right there.
As you can see, as he heads right towards your living room, and he slid about 10 feet.
They don't have a towel out there getting that up.
Well, they had one out a little earlier. And no, I thought they were going to bring one out then, but they didn't. It's going to be a shooting foul. And the foul is going to go against the Stars number 22, Lamont Bell. That'll be his 3rd. That's the team's 7th foul. And that sends Fulton to the free throw line. He gets the first one and will be awarded the bonus. 67-63 is our score. Arkansas State on top of West Kentucky Community and Technical College. 68-63 now. Stars trail by 5. Jaquan pulls up.
You got to be strong on the rebound.
And here comes Bird. Gives way, deep 3, right side, no good. Rebound by Finley. 3-pointer, good by Zach Bird. Nothing but net, Abe.
Yeah, I mean, he had a nice arch on that ball that gives it a chance. And look at this boy. You got to finish. That was a great move, but you got to finish at the rim.
Another 3-pointer, no good. And Lamont Bell breaks away on the other end, gets the layup.
That was a big one. I think if they'd have hit that 3, Coach would have called another timeout.
He probably would have needed another timeout.
Yeah, that was a big basket right there.
He's having a conversation with one of the officials now, and it doesn't appear to be a very good one either. Inside Finley, turn, baby hook, no good.
Yeah,
Rebound.
Good block.
Brought out there by Bird, and his block, that we're going to have a foul call. And it looked, from the looks of things, it's going to go against Aaron Reed because he's looking at the official and he's saying, please, come on.
Baby, please.
Please. He's begging. And there's the foul right there.
He said, I got the ball.
Of course, you didn't see what he said after that. He said, come on, please.
The referee said, you got the ball and a little bit more.
And that's why he blew the whistle and called a foul. That's Aaron's 3rd foul, team 8th. As we see Ike Moore set to check back into the lineup for Arkansas State as Jalen Lynn goes to the bench.
That's a young man that got teed up on the sideline earlier.
I'd have teed him up all right. He'd be in that locker room.
Yeah.
And when I get in there, you better be in full clothes.
A little dose of old school right there. That's exactly right.
We had better kids back then, too.
Yeah, they were a little different. Lamont got that handed right back to him by McCullough.
Stars trailing by 8. Arkansas State with the ball. Halfway through the second half, 9:24 left to go in the game.
Whoa. Yeah, that's a train wreck out top there. You can't, I mean, he lost his balance right here.
And as you can see, he was fouled on the play right then.
Yeah, he was going for the steal, and little man got there a lot quicker than Smith thought he would.
Foul is going to go against Smith. That's his 4th, team 9th. That will send Fulton to the free throw line, and he gets the first one to go. Excuse me. You know, ever since that technical coach has moved to the middle of the bench, and he has not moved.
I'm not having any of that. I'm not having any of that.
Kevin Fulton at the free throw line, set to shoot his 2nd shot, and he gets it to go. 75-65. Arkansas State back up by 10 now with 9:14 left to go in the game. Darge.
Take it, big guy.
Double team, but it doesn't mean anything. He gets it to go anyway.
There you go. We got one.
And one.
Yeah, a little mini run right here.
Yes.
That's what we need.
Darge, pump fake, goes up, gets it to go, and gets the foul, and he has a chance to earn 3 points the old-fashioned way.
It's a relatively good free throw shooter.
He is. How do you get a free throw to go to the top of the backboard?
I don't know, but we got a chance for a 4-point play here, or 5 maybe.
Three-pointer, got it.
Wow.
Lamont Bell.
There you go. 5-point game.
That cuts the lead to 5 now, after being down by 11. That's a blind flick that wasn't called.
You got to move your feet. Reed.
Keon McCullough driving to the basket, has it just completely just annihilated at the basket by Anthony Darge.
That's it. He's going to let it fly
Bell
again.
feeling it, no good. Rebound brought out of there by Zach Bird, and he's going to be fouled.
See my good buddy Lorenzo Duncan up there, taking in some of the action.
As you can see, Darge just rejected that thing with authority. He rejected that shot as if he were angry with the ball.
It's like a volleyball spike.
Don't bring that in here. I will do this to you if you do.
What was the guy? Mutombo?
Dikembe Mutombo. No. Not in my head. Look at him. Darge heard us. He turned and did the same thing.
That's funny, man. Don't bring that here.
Don't bring that in here. And he gets the second free throw to go. The foul is against the Stars, number 35, Aaron Reed. That's his 4th.
Yeah, we need to stop. We need to stop and score.
Just like that, Arkansas State back up by 7. Strayhorn being attempted to be guarded by Ike Moore. Strayhorn spins, kicks it back out. Reed, three-pointer, no good.
Nice
Rebound back up, and no good.
Man, that would have been a great effort.
Finley comes out of there with it for Arkansas State. All the way to the rim, no good by Lynn. Put back up by Fulton. Go ahead, Abe.
Critical point right here, and we just turned it up. We're going down. We're getting empty trips.
And we're back down by 9 again as Arkansas State throws it away.
Yeah, that would have been huge. That would have put them up at least 11. We need a score right here in the worst way.
We had it down to 5 and just couldn't quite get over the hump there.
Yeah, and this is a game when we were up
14. Yeah, we're up 14. Strayhorn traveled, got away with it. Gives way to Aaron Reed. Aaron, step back jumper, pulls up, no good. Rebound, and we have Bird with a rim rattling dunk. Lamont Bell was there, but there was just simply nothing he could do.
Yeah, 81-70.
Excuse me, please. Darge pulls up 15, no good.
Settling for jumpers, man. You got to take the ball to the hole.
Well, we had most of our success when we went to the hole.
I'm feeling some frustration here, just by body language with the Stars.
Oh, he travels. Strayhorn. Oh, they're going to say he was fouled.
Foul on Moore, his 5th foul.
The foul is on.
Wow, we are at home, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Ike Moore has just fouled out. I didn't quite see, even on the replay I was looking, but. So what you also have to remember, he picked up the technical foul, which also counted as a personal foul. That's what happened with him.
There you go. That's right.
So he kind of did that to himself.
Yeah, he did. See? Right? That he keeps his mouth shut on the bench. He's still on the floor.
Yeah. Avery Strayhorn at the free throw line gets the first one to go. Will be awarded the bonus.
You know, we've had about 3 or 4 windows open here in the second half. That's down to maybe 2.
Yeah. And the opportunities were there.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
Yep, he cannot. He was at, well, he was, and the coach is going to say that he was forced out of bounds.
He was bumped out.
Yeah, he was. Kevin Fulton was bumped. And do we have a timeout or a technical? We have a full timeout on the floor. 81-72 is our score. Arkansas State on top of the Stars here at Hawes Gymnasium. 6:27 left to go in the ball game. We have a timeout on the floor. Abe and I will step aside. We'll be back after this. Welcome back. As we had that timeout call, Lamont Bell looking for a shot down in the lane, and it's going to be rejected, but he was fouled.
You know what? And that's not a bad strategy. Take it, because what happens? The clock stops.
Right.
You can get points with the clock stop and you're behind.
That's a plus.
It's a big deal.
And you want to score without the clock moving, especially when you're trailing. Bell's first free throw is up, and it's good. Foul is against Jalen Lynn of Arkansas State. That's his first, team 7th.
I got to think that's the strategy the coach Chumlin talked to his boys about.
Garrett Finley goes to the bench as Jared Sharp checks back into the lineup for Arkansas State.
Needed both of those and got both of those.
He got both of them to go. Shot up, got it to go.
Man, this guy's pure, man.
But even on his jump shot, he's so high off the floor, Abe, that it would take Anthony Darge to try and challenge that, and he's 6'7".
Yeah, he's a good shooter.
Smith, deep three, got it.
That was good.
We're going to borrow a line that they refer to when that they use when they refer to Allen Iverson. He answered.
He answered. That's right.
Lead back down to 6, Abe.
Need a stop right here.
Rather down to 5. I'm sorry.
Lucky. Shot clock at 7.
Shot up, good. And nobody challenged the shot by the smallest man on the floor, Kevin Fulton.
Make him pass that ball.
5:56 left to go in the game.
What we get?
Travel call. And I said we're down by 5. My math is all jacked up. At the time we were down by 7. We're down now by 8.
Yeah, we still got time.
And you have to check me sometimes. You know I'm dyslexic. I'll look at 85 all day and tell you it's 58 and we'll argue about it.
Yeah,
that's something else. Frank Carvel picked up on that. He called it a transpose problem.
Yeah.
He picked up on it. Come to find out I was dyslexic. No one discovered it until my junior year of college at Murray State.
Wow. You're getting chewed out and you couldn't help it.
Didn't know it. Didn't know why.
Look at this boy.
Three-pointer, no good.
Ooh.
Trey Smith with the rebound, and here he comes.
Should have let it go.
He should have let it go out of bounds because it would have been off Arkansas State.
Yeah, and that's when I know it was quick. It was a bang play, but that's when you got to have a heady guy who let it go.
Yeah,
on him.
Somebody saying something.
Yeah.
But as a player, when you see that ball on the floor, your instincts tell you, get the ball.
Yeah, that's true.
Even with football, you see that ball on the ground, you better be on the ground. Dan Haley would have you running gases till you passed out.
Good turnover, got to stop there.
And here comes Trey Smith. We have a man down. Here is Zach Bird. He gets back. Inside, Aaron Reed, pump fake, goes up, gets it to go.
Bush guys would use that move more, man. Now we're getting to crunch time.
Down by 6. 3:40 left to go.
Got a little shove in here, number 22, and stray on.
Well, Avery's been chatting in his ear about all night.
And he played that perfectly. He did. Oh,
threw it away. You cannot come back when you have plays like that. He got the travel, got a turnover, so there's still a chance.
Yeah, and his guys didn't break. I mean, he made a heck of a play, Lynn did, but he came down with the ball and
actually rolled on top of it.
Yeah, he was looking to get that ball to one of his teammates. But everybody was kind of standing around telling what a great play that was.
Man, you sure look good on that play. Yeah, I need some help. Help me get the ball.
Okay, that right there.
Was a shot that wasn't needed.
Yeah, but number 35 got to know that ball may come off on the other, to the backside.
Uh-huh.
You got to get that ball.
Lamont Bell has it stripped, gets it back, and here come the Stars on the break. Dre Smith, nope, they're going to set it back up out front. I don't like that term. They're going to reset the offense. Jaquan, spin move.
Ooh,
halfway down, comes out, and nobody there. And he's holding that ankle.
I don't know if he got kicked in the shin.
Looks like he rolled that ankle. Uh-oh, that's never. No, he's grabbing his calf.
Well, maybe it's a cramp.
Hopefully it is a cramp. Let's see if we can get a look at it on the replay.
If he grabs the toe, he's massaging it like it's a cramp. Sometimes you get kicked in the calf.
You can, yes.
Yeah, well, I think that's old Charlie horse.
.233 left to go in the game. Stars trailing 85-79 at home against Arkansas State. Got away with the travel. Was Fulton.
Clean catch.
Arkansas State looking inside, kicks it back out to 3, no good, air ball. And Lynn comes up with it. We have a foul, rather a whistle. That's correct. He's right. That is correct. The ball did not hit the rim. The shot clock should not have reset.
That's true.
And it's going to be a turnover, and the Stars will have it.
Man, we're getting opportunities here, man, but
we just can't seem to get over the hump. Now, on the bench is Ike Moore. You know, he's gotten one technical. He get another one, and he's out of here.
And apparently, Coach doesn't have any influence because he's sitting
right next to him and never pulled his coattail. The officials made the right call, though, and Coach Chumler was on top of it. He said, no, they shouldn't have the ball. It missed the rim, and the shot clock should not have reset.
Yeah, we got a timeout. That's a good timeout. He's got $1:57 left. And this is doable.
85-79 is our score. 1 minute, 57 left to go in the game. We'll take a brief timeout. Back after this.
points. You talk about the 8 turnovers. Wall got upset. Wall didn't start the next game.
Minute 57 left to go in the game. 85-79 Stars trailing. And what these kids don't understand today, the coach is in control.
That's right. And I tell you something, if a guy really loves the game and his mouth puts his butt on the bench,
you learn to control that mouth.
I want to play.
Exactly.
I don't want to
sit on the bench.
I don't want to be there.
What's that old song? John Fogerty, put me in, coach. I'm ready to play.
Yeah, this kid just turned his ankle.
He did. And it was an illegal screen call.
About Trey Wilson.
And it's going to go against Trey Wilson. That'll be his second foul. I was hoping we could get a look on the replay to see exactly how badly he turned that ankle. Maybe it's a cramp. He's holding his toes and his back.
He's holding his back.
You know, basketball causes more injuries than any other sport.
Oh, man, you think about how many times these kids come down on one leg.
Yes.
With their hip one way
and the thing is they count everything from a sprained thumb, a sprained finger, or whatever.
Yeah.
And basketball is one of those sports you have no protection.
Yeah, that right there, that might have done it.
And we have a stoppage in play on the floor. The officials are going to have a brief meeting on the floor. Coach Chumler's going to take this time to use it as a timeout. I don't blame him. 1:39 left to go. We don't know what was said or what happened. I'm trying to get the officials' attention. Maybe he'll come over here, but he's too busy chatting with the players.
What was the call there?
Right, okay. Thank you, sir. You didn't hear it from us. It came straight from the official.
Well, I'm glad you're part of that fraternity. They look at me sometimes kind of strange, but when they see you over here, they're like, okay, all right. Man, we missing opportunities here, man, and time is running out on us.
I'm nothing special. I keep up with the game and I know the rules. You know more than you think you know.
Yeah, well.
1:13 left to go. I believe that's what we call a dagger.
Yeah, that right there hurt. That put him up 10.
He did. He stepped across that line, and that's a turnover. You have to make sure your feet are on the other side of that line out of bounds before you try to step it right there. As you could see it on camera. He knew it. He didn't even turn. He knew it.
Yeah.
Dre trying to make up for it as he knocks the ball out of bounds, trying to make a defensive move. And that's a hustle play.
Yeah, and Coach Chumler's telling Avery, you got to go out with that guy when he receives that ball. They're going to run a little clock now.
Well, they know that the game is pretty much in hand.
Wow.
All the way to the basket was Kevin Fulton, and he gets it high off the glass. Even being challenged, and it went anyway. Strayhorn has it. Turnaround hook shot just annihilated out of the.
Rejected.
Seriously rejected. Avery's usually chatting. He didn't chat.
He's going to get another chance.
Gets it to go then. Switches hands in midair. That was a good shot.
Yeah.
So Strayhorn with the baby hook, and Coach Chumler's going to call a timeout. 91-81 with 34 seconds left to go. We're going to keep it right here. And we've certainly had our opportunities in this game to not only get back in it, but to take over.
We had a spell there where we were settling for jump shots.
When we were having success in the paint.
Yeah, when first half, the best charge we had was when we were taking it to the basket. They're fouling us. The clock stopped. We're hitting free throws. We got away from that. They fought back, being down 10, got a little cushion, and we've never been able to cut it closer
Right.
than 6 points.
At one time it was 75-70, but we just couldn't seem to get over the hump. And we haven't played badly. You know,
No.
we haven't played
Hadn't
very.
had a lot of turnovers.
No. I think we had 9 in the first half, but we haven't had 9 turnovers in the second half. We just got away from success, and that was going into the paint. And you mentioned that. In fact, you've mentioned it, 3 or 4 times.
Yeah, we.
You danced with the girl you took to the party.
and see, during that night, you can't get confused now.
No.
Or who they come with. Okay, I'm going to stay with you all night.
Women have a way of letting you know.
I'm taking the ball to the basket.
And they will let you know in uncertain terms.
Yeah. Remember who you with.
You got that. You took me, you danced with me. And that's what we're saying about this game. You had success in the paint. Stay with the paint. They couldn't stop us in the paint.
Yeah, so 32 ticks.
And we're down by 10.
And we'll fall to 8 and 13.
Foul is going to go against Wilson. They have his second. It's actually his third. And the free throw is up by Fulton. He gets it to go and will be awarded the bonus. Actually, I stand corrected. It's the double bonus. It's 10 fouls. And he gets the second one to go. 30 seconds left to go. Stars down by 12. Wilson spin move. Gets it to go in. Off the basket. The bank is open.
Yeah. You better hurry up because it's closing fast. Oh, yeah.
Here comes Kevin Fulton on the move. And we're going to have a foul call. Looks like it's going to go against Avery Strayhorn as he tried to stop the ball.
Wilson is fourth.
Spin move. No, they're going to call the foul against Wilson. And that'll be his fourth.
But number 22, Jared Sharp, he's a good-looking athlete.
He is. You can tell he's been in the weight room. Now, if they would just buy him a few Whoppers along the way, kind of.
Well, I think they need to take those Whoppers and give it to Zion Patterson. That boy did a crossover, and I didn't think he'd ever get that ball between his legs.
He's just kind of tall, long, and lanky.
That was an N1 right there for Trey Wilson.
As he used that shoulder, went in and put it off the glass, and foul going to be called. 16 seconds left to go. Stars down by 10. As you can see on the replay.
The guy on this team, Arkansas State, that drives the boat is number 1, Jalen
Lynn.
Yeah, man, he's that's what you want in a point guard.
That's right. He's the floor leader.
Never loses his cool. Just plays the game.
He's Greg Overstreet on the floor.
That's it. Greg's got the guys playing pretty good. Last night against Mayfield,
Michael Lassiter,
31 points. He's averaging 19 points a game. And this is a great time for him to do that because tournament time's coming.
Yes, and he is a senior.
He is.
I go to church with his dad, and they are fine, fine people. Trey Wilson, deep three, no good, air ball as the clock runs out and the game comes to an end. Arkansas State wins it over the WKCTC Stars 96-85 at home. We'll be back with the post-game show with Coach Chumler, the players of the game, and Mr. Gary McClain with the post-game stats. We'll start on all that and get her done, as they would say, when we come back from this break. You are watching West Kentucky Community and Technical College basketball from right here on the campus, and we are at Hall's Gymnasium. Back after this.
Who is the greatest?
We are the greatest.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Positive?
Yeah.
Definitive?
Yeah.
All right, all right.
Asked my mama for 15 cents to see the elephant jump the fence. Well, he jumped so high, touched the sky. He didn't come back till the 4th of July.
Green Sally up, green Sally down, green Sally make her possum brown.
Welcome back to Hall's Gymnasium as the Stars have taken one on the chin here at home. We are in the postgame show with our head coach, Mike Chumler. And, Coach, what happened out there tonight?
Well, I thought we played exceptionally well.
I thought we played well also.
The defense is outstanding. I mean, I don't know what Aaron Reed scored, and I don't even care. He played great defense on Jalen, number one.
Mm-hmm.
Number one, he averaged about 20 points a game.
Jalen Lynn.
Yeah, we thought if we put a little bigger guy on him, it might help. And I thought he played outstanding defense. For us to play the number 22 team in the country and hang like that, moral win, but it's not a win.
We could have won.
Oh, we could have won. I know. I told you before we went on air, I'm ready to trade some referees in, but hey.
You did say that.
Jeez, man. I'm going to tell you. It's not the calls. It's the timing of the call.
Right.
And I don't want to get started on it because
what was said out there that caused the technical foul? Did you hear that?
the one that Avery got?
Well, actually both, yes.
Avery said that was a foul. And I think Russ got mad because Avery was right.
Right, yeah. We said he was right.
And he said it was the way he said it to him. But let me tell you, I'm just going to leave that alone, okay? Russ is a friend of mine, but, hey, it wasn't their fine. Him and Ken had a rough night at the office. It wasn't their finer night. And it's hard for us to beat a team that good when they're not on top of their game,
right.
too. And I'm not using that as an excuse, but we got beat. Arkansas State's a great team. But,
you know what? I'm an official. I understand what you're saying without you even having to say it.
Yeah, and I don't even want to go into it, but, hey, it's what it is. I'm proud of my guys. I thought they played hard. The defense, where it was and where it is now, is night and day. When they set a screen, we're blitzing the screens, and, I'm proud of my guys.
I do have a question, and Abe and I talked about this on the air. We had a lot of success going down in the paint, and we seem to have gotten away from that when we started to catch up.
Well, our offense isn't that bad. We just had some untimely turnovers. And, our offense just wasn't that bad. We just had some turnovers at the wrong time. They're much more disciplined the way they're running the offense. And as far as the defense, too, we're not giving up layups on the press. We're staying in front of them. And, a team like that a month ago, we'd have given up 120. And I'm happy with my guys. You want to win, but, hey, we're doing what we can.
Hey, you know what? You win some, you lose some get rained out.
Right. You got to play great teams to have great wins, and, it'll come. It'll come. We're talking 9 freshmen. 9 freshmen out there. So.
What is the deal with Hunter Campbell, Coach?
Academically ineligible.
Oh, my goodness, Hunter.
Yeah. But, we had, that's another place where we really improved. Last year at Christmas, it was embarrassment to me and everyone else. We lost so many kids. We lost 6 kids. This year we lost 1. Hunter was the only one. I've got 6 kids over there right now with over a 3.0 GPA.
Now, that's what I'm talking about, Coach.
Hayden Lee is sitting there with a 3.8 GPA.
Wow.
And our overall average is a 2.73. Now, that's a long way from where we were. And our goal is everybody be eligible, get our average GPA above a 3.0. And it's not out of the question. It's just a testament to our kids and the hard work they put in, not just out here, but in the classroom also.
Well, I think it is a testament, but that also comes from the leader.
Well, I'm lucky that I've got Dr. Reese and those people behind me. We're all on the same page as far as the same vision.
And that helps.
Yes. And I tell people all the time, thank God for Dr. Reese because he really does support us, and I tell him all the time I appreciate his support, but I don't know if he understands how much.
I think he does.
Yeah.
I've known him a long time, and
right.
he like you, good man, and things work well together.
Right.
Well, Coach, I know you want to get in there with your team, and you're coaching. Even if you're not on the floor, you're coaching all the time. All you have to do is listen to you talk. And but that's a testament to the guys that you have, and it comes from the top. And I just think the world of you. You know that. I love you and I respect you, and I
appreciate
I think the kids do too.
I love you guys too, and I want to say something. That's something when Kobe passed away,
we
hurt.
talked about that too. Yeah.
Man, that hurt us.
Oh my goodness.
That hurt me bad. I spent the better part of Sunday crying.
You and me both.
And we came into practice Monday, and we just talked about it. We had a couple guys cry, and we just say, hey, you got to tell each other you love each other. Don't say it if you don't mean it, but there's been a whole lot of I love yous in practice this week, and you just don't know when it's that time. And I thought Jay Williams had a great quote. Don't let things that don't matter affect your relationships with people that do matter.
Right.
And I think Kobe affected so many people in such a positive way. It's heartbreaking.
This thing was worldwide, Coach.
Yeah, exactly.
It just it's mind blowing. And like you, I sat Sunday. I had no idea that it would affect me the way that it did, but I actually sat there and I dropped tears, and I just couldn't believe what I was seeing. Not only for Kobe, but also for the families of those others that were on that helicopter. It was just such a tragedy.
Right. And the thing was, us as fathers, we saw it wasn't the basketball player Kobe, it was the man Kobe.
Right.
And Kobe didn't get shot at a liquor store in a drug deal. Kobe got killed being a great father. And you see all the pictures and all that, and those aren't staged. Those are pictures from afar.
Yes.
He really loved his kids. And I read a article today that Derek Jeter wrote on the Players Tribune, and the last quote was Kobe really understood it was family over everything. And heck, I started crying all over again because Cam, the one tattoo he had was FOE on his arm, family over everything.
Wow.
And Cam wore number 10 in high school, Kobe's Olympic number, and then number 24 in college is pro number. And he was such an influence on all of us without even trying.
He was just a very generous man. He spent a ton of money. Anybody that needed help, he didn't ask questions. He would just get his checkbook out, and
right.
He really loved underprivileged people, whether it was kids or adults. He always was there with that hand extended to help you.
Right.
And I think that's really what made him the person that he was. Yeah, basketball was great and basketball was good to him. But it's like my dad said, you're going to take you with you no matter where you go, and people will see the true you. We saw the true Kobe.
Oh, I agree. 100%.
We saw the true Kobe. Coach, I know we could sit here and talk about this all night. By the way, I see your colors, too. You have on the purple and gold.
Absolutely.
And
Absolutely.
Let me just say this. I said it to you. Tribute there to Kobe. And, I'm just one of those believers. If God brings you to it, he'll bring you through it. And we need him right now.
I agree.
We need him right now. Coach, thank you so much. It's always a pleasure talking with you. And we'll see you next game.
All right, appreciate you.
Appreciate you, my friend.
Thank you.
A lot. We'll be back with the players of the game when we come back from this short break. You are watching Stars Basketball.
Who is the greatest? We are the greatest. Unsure, positive, definitive. All right, all right.
For 15 cents to see the elephant jump the fence. Well, he jumped so high, touched the sky. He didn't come back to the 4th of July.
Green Sally up, green Sally down, green Sally make her possum brown.
Welcome back to the post-game show. I'm your host, Anthony Ridgway, and with me, one of the players of the game, Aaron Reed. You had a stellar ball game. But you know what? I get tired of saying that to you because you always have a stellar ball game.
Thank you.
And you had another good ball game tonight. Talk about it a little.
Well, I feel like we played good in the first half. We played together. We all were playing defense. We were just helping each other. Whenever someone started getting down, we picked them back up, and we were just playing as a team for the first time this whole year, it seemed like. And then the second half, we came out, and I felt like we felt satisfied with a 3-point lead against the number 22 team in the nation, which I feel like we don't have anything to be satisfied for, which we got to work on that and just keep playing together and playing hard.
What do you think the difference was out there tonight? We closed in on them, a few times, and even at one time we were up by 14 points. And Richard and I were talking at one point we were trailing by 5 at 75-70, but we just couldn't seem to get over the hump.
I agree. It seemed like once we got everything rolling, we started settling for threes.
That's what we said.
We stopped attacking the ball.
That's what we said, attacking the basket, yes.
And we just got away from the things that were getting us the lead, getting us back into the game, and then it ended up hurting us at the end of it.
Well, you had a good ball game, and it's always a pleasure to talk to you. You ought to be kind of used to being in this seat by now. You've been in it quite a few times this year, but that's just a tribute to your play. You continue to play well. You continue to be the player of the game. And the only thing I'm saying to you is, Aaron, I look forward to seeing you in this seat the next game.
Thank you.
Thank you, young man. Good ball game.
Thank you.
And we'll look forward to the next ball game. Coming up with me next, Mr. Jaquan Jones, and he'll be here sitting next to me. We saw you grab your calf out there a couple times. What happened?
Yes, sir. I had after I came down from that jump shot, I caught a cramp.
We thought you did.
And I couldn't move it.
Yeah.
They were trying to get me to move it. I couldn't move it.
We saw you trying to hop across the floor. At first, I thought you rolled your ankle, and I kept saying no because ankle injuries, especially sprains, are so hard to recover from, pardon my grammar. But then we saw you grab your toes, and I told Abe, I said, I think he has a cramp.
Yes, sir.
You had a pretty good ball game tonight.
Appreciate you.
Talk about it a little.
We kind of brought it to this game a little bit. Well, they went on a run, and we didn't weather the storm pretty well. And we just got to get back in the gym tomorrow, get back to it.
What has the week been like for the players on this team in the aftermath of what has happened with this helicopter crash and Kobe and all this?
It hasn't really affected us much. We've had people saddened about it, but we're not really close to any of them. It hurts us because Kobe is a lot of our idols. And it hurts you. It hurts you. I'm not going to lie about that, but we just got to keep pushing every day.
You're moving forward with the game that you had tonight. Where are the areas that you think you might be able to improve?
Really just taking care of the ball. As a team, we have to take care of the ball. Well, last 10 minutes, we had a couple turnovers, and that's when they went on the run. We just got to weather the storm, as Coach says, and got to capitalize.
You all didn't play badly tonight. You actually played fairly well in this game, and I thought we had opportunities to win it. What do you think that this team has to do in order to push through some of the things that we're facing right now?
Have to stop settling for threes. That first half, we were attacking the rim, play after play. Second half, we got away from that, and they were in foul trouble the last, I say, 6-7 minutes.
Yes, they were.
And we didn't attack the rim at all.
Well, we'll look forward to the next game, and hopefully we can bounce back and get a victory and move forward with this program and turn it around. Maybe we can have a winning season.
Yes, sir. We have to get a win at home.
We have to have a winning season. I agree with you. Thank you so much for speaking with me. It's always a pleasure. You've gotten where you've been in this seat quite a few times this year, too. So I look forward to seeing you the next game. Just keep doing what you're doing.
Yes, sir. Appreciate you.
Thank you, young man.
No problem.
And visiting with me next will be Dre Smith. One of the comical characters on this team. He has a tendency to make us laugh. Even sometimes when we're during the game, you hear us out there and you turn and talk to us and say something. You had a fairly decent game tonight, Dre.
Yes, sir. We just got to rebound. That's what killed us tonight.
Out there on the floor, they were quick getting up and down the floor. And a lot of times we didn't have anybody there to cover. What do you think about that?
We just weren't talking on defense. Just lack of defense. That's what it was. We just got to communicate and get back and forth.
What do you think what do you see personally that might be something where we can improve on this team?
Rebounding.
Yeah.
Rebounding, boxing out, and turnover a little bit. I mean, we didn't turn it over as much as we do, but we still got cut out late game, serious turnovers like we did late in the half.
We picked up quite a few fouls there late in the second half also.
Oh, yes, sir. Fouling. The refs. It was both. So they was calling it both ways, but it was a lot of tic-tac fouls. They could have done a little better.
Well, you had a pretty good game tonight, and you, like I said to the other two, you've been in this seat a few times, and it's because of your play. And as long as you continue to play as well as you are, Coach will continue to have you here. I look forward to seeing you over here a few more times before the season ends.
Oh, most definitely.
Thank you so much. It's a pleasure speaking to you as usual. Have a good rest of the week, and go to class. You know I'm going to always say that to you all. Go to class. And good game tonight.
Thank you, sir.
Thanks for visiting with me. I have our statistician with his closing stats, Mr. Gary McLean, as he makes his way to the table over here. And we'll see just how it all lined up at the end of the game with all the I's dotted and the T's crossed. Or should we say the numbers adding up 1 and 1 makes 2. And with me now is Mr. Gary McLean, and you have the final statistics for the game, sir.
I think I've got some totals here. Let's put it that way. All right. Let's see here. Let's start with Arkansas State, and they had Jalen Lynn, and he was their high man today, and actually for both teams still, 26 points tonight.
Wow.
Kevin Fulton, he had 14 that second half. He had 16 altogether. Ike Moore, he had 5 for the game. Zion Patterson, he did not score tonight. Kylan McCullough, he had 5 for the game. Garrett Finley ended up with 16 for the game. Zach Bird had 17. J.T. Smith, he had 2. Jarius Sharp, he had 2. And Monroe Carr, he had 7. They had 24 twos. They had 30 free throws, and they had 6 3-pointers. They ended up with 19 fouls for the game, and actually he only used 1 timeout tonight.
Wow.
So, all right, and for West Kentucky Tech, we had Coach Sumner's team tonight with Avery Strayhorn ended up with 15. Dre Smith ended up with 18. Trey Wilson had 6. Alex Van Hook had 3. Juan Jones had 13. Joey Craig had 2 points for the night. Anthony Darge had 6. Lamont Bell had 9. Hayden Lee had 2. Aaron Reed had 11. We had 27 2-pointers. We had 16 free throws, and we had 5 3-pointers. We ended up with 31 fouls tonight.
Wow.
For the game, it was a total of 50 fouls between both the two teams, and Coach Chambers, he used all of his timeouts tonight.
We knew there were a lot of fouls called, a lot of whistles. We had no idea that there were 50 fouls called in this game.
And we had two technicals in
Two
the game,
technicals.
Well, actually, their half was 7, and ours was 16 for the second half, and first half we had 15, and they had 12.
Wow.
So it was adding up pretty quick, let me tell you.
Yes, and you know what? With those amount of fouls, it's actually quite amazing that more players didn't foul out of the game.
Yeah, it really did. We only had actually 1 player fouled out for them, and we had 1 player foul out for us.
Well, the player that fouled out for them, he picked up when he got the technical. That also counted as a personal foul, and of course they got him out a little sooner. Did you hear what he happened to say over there?
I did not hear what he said either time. Of course, he got that warning there on the bench, that very close to the end. He said if 4 doesn't hush, he's out the door. So like wow.
And we talked about that because the coach was sitting next to him, and I'll just say it. Apparently, there's no respect.
Something was lacking. Let's just say that. Something was lacking
yes.
right there.
Yes. Thank you so much, Mr. McLean. You do a good job as always, and
Appreciate
it's
that.
always a pleasure having you here. You just make the program go so much better because you have all the totals.
I tell you, I got the let's see here. I have the rest of the story that Paul Harvey says. So anyway.
Well, we're going to wrap it up with Richard Abraham here, and you know what? In the immortal words of Paul Harvey, we're going to hear the rest of the story.
Right.
Thank you so much, sir. We look forward to seeing you the next game.
Thank you.
Thank you. Well, Abe, we took one on the chin here at home, and the only thing we know to do now is just try and bounce back and see if we can get back to our winning ways and try to right the ship.
Yeah, the guys, I was talking to a couple of guys over there, and they they pretty much said the same thing that we were talking about earlier on. They were going to the basket, drawing some of those fouls, and kind of got out of that the second half. We went through a little spell there where we were settling for jump shots, and then it just got away from us. And then you get to a point where you're pressing,
right?
And it didn't work out for us. So yeah, go back, look at the film, correct some things, and come out next week.
We didn't play badly. We did not play very badly at all.
No.
Of course, we just talked about the fouls that were called in the game, and I had no idea that there were that many. But Richard, that's a lot.
That's a lot of fouls.
That's a lot of fouls.
And I think that's why Coach Tomlin came over.
I understand now.
I understand that,
completely.
Right.
And you know, with that many fouls called, especially called against your team like that, I would be upset too.
Yeah. Coach is like, we are at home, right? I mean, are we here at Halls, Jim?
Or are we on the road?
Right.
Well, our next home telecast will be on Wednesday, February 5th against Mineral Area College, and that'll be a 7:30 tip here at home. Then after that, we have St. Louis Community College. We had them earlier in the season, and then we have the Louis Job Corps on February 9th, and Elizabethtown College. We've also had them earlier in the year. So some decent ball games left on the schedule, and again, we encourage people to come out to the game.
Yeah, come out. It's a great atmosphere. The guys feed off of the energy.
Yes.
We've seen that.
Yes.
So definitely come out, support them. We just correct some things, stick to the game plan, don't get rattled, and go wire to wire until we can turn this thing around a little bit.
Do it. Well, that's going to wrap it for us home tonight. The Stars lose to Arkansas State, and we'll be back here for our telecast February 5th here at the Gymnasium against Mineral Area College. That's going to do it for us here tonight. Our producer, Tom Butler, our floor director, which is a change of things here. We have Mr. Shepard here on the floor with us tonight. Richard Abraham Culler. I am Anthony Ridgway. So glad to have you along tonight. Thank you for joining us, and we'll see you on February 5th. We are clear.